So what OnlyFans really much was you pay for a subscription, and with that subscription you would get content. You would get messages, videos, photos. Or there was the free accounts to where like they would suck you in, but then they would sell everything to you individually. So it'd be like, here's $12.99 for this video set, or but you know what I mean. So it was easier to rein more money in.
But who is gonna? What do you mean a video set of what?
Whatever they were selling. I mean, it depends on what side of the OnlyFans you were on, because OnlyFans was created for celebrities to contact fans. So there are legit celebrities on OnlyFans who are like nutritional ideas and daily things they do, and like sitting in daily meditation with them, shit like that. But then once again, like I said, the porn star fans are porn fans. So what would porn stars have to sell their fans to keep their fans entertained?
Yeah.
Porn. But then once every waitress and concierge and bartender saw that you could do it, they were all like, hey, that's easier than waiting for tips.
Yeah, I mean, but what? So I'm gonna fucking go and get a personal recipe and cooking session with fucking Rachel Ray? Like, is that what OnlyFans is set up for? So that they're like, if I really like Rachel Ray,
yeah, I mean that is,
and all her recipes and her cat food and whatever the fuck else she does, that I can like message her and pay for her to like sit on video chat with me and cook or something.
Yeah, that is.
Huh.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, there's not much of a fucking market for that.
I mean, that's what they discovered. That's why it turned into
psychos, like only super fans. They should go to put it like, what the fuck?
I mean, but that's what OnlyFans was supposed to be for, super fans. Like, you know what I mean?
I guess.
And once again, to me, the model of OnlyFans wasn't going to work. You know, it would have been like Cameo and all these other things where they're out there and people do them, but like, you don't hear about it. It's not, you're like, your boy doesn't come to you and be like, man, I got this Cameo from, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't think the model would have worked out if it wasn't for the fact, once again, porn stars got on it and then they set a market for it. Then that Bella Delphine chick and all that shit with the bathwater, you know what I mean? Yeah. All that stuff set a precedent, you know what I'm saying? And listen, I say the reason why I make the joke that it's waitresses, concierges, and bartenders is because while I ride around town, the only thing that I see hired right now is bartenders, concierges, waitresses, things like that. And I'm like, I know the market of women that did that job, and I know what they're doing now because they're not doing this job. Listen, let's be real. Oh, sorry. There goes my unwashed opinion. Speaking of that, welcome to the pod. I'm your host, the Unwritten Truth, John Lawrence.
Young Kane, Adam Kone's in the building.
And we're just going to, I mean, bullshit for real. It's a lot of weird shit that's going on, man. Like, but like I said, I've never got into the trend of OnlyFans. It's because it's like, I won't lie, I sit on Facebook, I sit on Instagram, I sit on Twitter, and I see the chicks who have the OnlyFans and all that stuff. And the ones that are willing to pay for it, I can go type in Pornhub and there's a video of a chick that looks like that chick. Or the same, you know what I mean, measurements. So why do I gotta give her $12.50? You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. I don't do the whole fantasizing like, but this is what it would be like if I was with her. I don't give a shit.
No. I just want to know what it look like.
I just want to see the gushy and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? Finish up, wrap up, and go make dinner.
$12.50? I mean, that's not much. That's not much. I pay like $10.25 for a pack of cigarettes every day. So
listen. Oh, okay. Here, I did sign up for a free one of a friend to help her out because she was like, "Hey, need it out." I was like, "Cool, whatever." And I looked at just like her content list, and it was so weird, the pricing. It's like, here's a video for $3.72. I'm like, who the fuck said this? How do you set the market for what that video cost at that point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can't say. There were a lot of chicks that failed. There were a lot of chicks that just straight up failed at it because, like, listen, I'll support. And I'm not even called support. Listen, like, if you want to sell pictures of yourself, and I've been attracted to you, so, like, well, then I want to know what it looks like. I'm a guy. Sorry. So fucking obviously, like, I'll spend that for a couple months or whatever. But sometimes, like, they're okay. So, business model one. There's the chick that doesn't know what the fuck she's doing and is just trying to make as much money as she can for selling pictures of herself. Okay? Now, that never fucking works out. It literally never does. The one chick I went on, it was like fucking $26 a month. There were 10 pictures total so far. never updates it, sends me a message to unlock, because you can send messages on there, and like people can unlock them for money. So
okay.
That's normally like a thing where you either send a picture or it's like, you know, it's an actual conversation. I unlocked it and it was just your typical message like, thanks for subscribing. I was like, bitch, you just got like $30 out of me plus another $3 for this fucking message. Like, is this as if I'm gonna talk to you on here? What the fuck? But there are also creators. There are people that are getting into it, and there are people that just straight up love doing it. That it'll be like $8 a month, and there's a library of 1,000 fucking pictures and videos, right? And that because that's not where they make their money is on the normal stuff. They post some normal stuff and some lewd stuff on the normal feed of their page, and then they have messages that they send everybody like, well, here's a specific video. You can unlock this for $25 if this is what you're into. Or then they send a list of like, these are the different custom contents that I can make for you and shit. And like that's where I feel like that's where the money is for these girls. Okay. So it's a shame they're closing down because some people just know how to do it right. But as I've seen, there are other sites that you can do it on. So at the end of the day, I mean, that sucks.
So the funny thing is, guys, Kone came to me with this topic, and I'm like, me and Kone have talked about the whole OnlyFans and all this shit, and neither of us have seemed like we ever did it. I didn't know this nigga was coming in as an expert.
Yeah, well,
I know you had a whole breakdown. Well, I think it's statistically and with how the algorithm is going. I'm like, all right, my bad, bro.
The waves in the current market.
Yeah. All I'm like is I know bitches be selling nude pictures. I know women, respectable, hardworking, independent businesswomen be selling photos of themselves on there. Thank you. I mean, listen, gotta respect our queens and others.
You know.
So how have you been, man? What's new with you, bro?
Not much, man. My life is a fucking turbulent windstorm. You know that. You know, I'm always up though. Always up. Eventually, optimism. Maybe I'll hit the ground, and that'll suck. But for now, I'm not sure where it's gonna take me. But it's taking me places, man.
Hey, listen, Ric Flair was in a plane accident. He lived.
Woo! I don't know if I could.
I mean,
he's like a whole fucking demigod and shit. You know,
facts. So, how was your trip? I saw you went on a trip. Was on your snaps?
Oh yeah, man. Went down to North Carolina. It was sunny. It was good. You know, swam in the ocean for the first time and shit.
So, you know what I'm trying to get to. You swam in the ocean at night like a dumbass.
Listen, nobody told me, okay? I was just like, it's really beautiful. I'm a strong-ass swimmer. Like, I've been trained as a lifeguard and all that. Like, I'm a real strong fucking swimmer, you know? I'd go to the Navy if I was gay. You know what I mean? Fucking... So I'm like, well, it's really peaceful out here. You know? Like, I was going to take a walk on the beach at night because I know that's a thing. I'm going to clear my head and shit. And I'm like, it's really peaceful out here, so, like, I'll take a little dip. Like, who cares? Like, I know chances are I'm not going to drown. I won't swim too far out, you know what I mean? I'll just take a little dip, float in the ocean waves, and it was all well and good. Then I FaceTimed my girl when I got out, just, like, see what she was doing. And all of a sudden, she's, like, having a panic attack. She's like, what do you mean you were swimming in the ocean? I'm like, you know, because it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, yeah, I took a little dip. She's like, you're not supposed to swim after dark. Like, what do you mean? Like, what, somebody's going to lose me? Like, whatever. If I die, I die. If I drown, I drown, you know? But no, apparently you were not supposed to swim in the ocean after dark, and that's known because that's when all the predators are out. Yeah. It's high tide. The sharks come closer to shore. I did step on a crab while I was out there that night. That's about when I got out. I was like, fuck this. And I looked all over the beach. There were crabs crawling back into the waves as soon as you get close. Like, big ones, too. They're like the size of my foot. Yeah. Decent-sized crabs. I was like, what the heck,
Also,
man?
Let's not forget about your injuries you came back with.
Yeah, that was the next day.
Damn it.
That was the daytime.
You're scary.
Yeah, I swam out like I normally do, and I was like just floating in the waves, living my best life, you know. And all of a sudden, there was just pain all over me. It's instantaneous. You know what I mean? So I'm shouting, and I'm like, ah, shit! And I'm trying to swim back to shore, and I did, and I got out, and like I instantaneously deduced that it was Most definitely jellyfish, and this thing stung me, I don't know, 5 or 6 times. It started on one part of my arm, then rolled down another, then rolled down my whole abdomen onto my leg, and I just have these fucking stings all over me. And the worst part was, like, he had hurt like a bitch at first, but within about, I'd say 15 minutes, like, the pain was pretty much gone. It was fine. I was like, all right, I'm going back in to find this motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. But I did go back in. And after I get back,
what are you gonna do to it? Were you gonna fucking?
I took my knife. No, I took my knife. I'm gonna scare that son of a bitch.
Oh, my Bowie knife, this motherfucker. Yep. Where you go? He's about to come the Rambo motherfucking jellyfish.
That's right. I was ready.
Oh my god!
But it stopped hurting. And like the next week, I'm back home here in Pittsburgh, and I just wake up one night and it's all itching. Like it went away, then it came back. And now I've got, like, these blotchy, like, spots. You can see the tentacles, like, on my side and on my arm and shit. Looks like a question mark, like I'm the Riddler out here, bro. It's crazy. It's so itchy. I can't stand it, man.
Bro, how many times did somebody ask you, did you let somebody pee on them?
Every time. That's all I hear. Y'all probably thought of it as soon as I said it. That's all I've heard. And when I was at the beach and came out and said I think I got stung by this jellyfish, everyone's like, there were like 6 people. They're like, do you want me to pee on you? No. That's not going to make this any better.
But I mean, like, can you blame them? You get an opportunity. Yes. How many times do you get an opportunity to pee on a stranger?
How do you ask a 6'4" black man if you want them to pee on you?
I mean, how often would you get a chance?
Especially the females. Like, that's going to be real awkward. I'm going to have to lay down. You're going to have to hover. You're gonna, if you can pinch it off or somehow, you're going to have to and switch positions so you can get the rest of the. I'm like, no, there is no way that any of you. And
it might dribble down a leg too, so you might even get it like not on the wound. Oh man,
no man.
But
that's
also
not going to make it any better.
How often do you get a chance to ask a 6'4" black man, hey, can I piss on you? But it's for your betterment. It's for you. I can't.
No, there's no way that would make the situation better. Even if it took away the pain, now I've got emotional pain. I'm already pissed off. I don't need to be pissed on. All right?
Facts.
Now everyone keeps asking me that now that I'm home. Like, did you let somebody pee on you? Like, no. Oh. Why would you think I did? No. Nobody peed on me. Nobody's peeing on Adam Kone. Okay? No.
Oh, but like, listen, but what if you, weird side topic, but what if you found out that, like, in the weirdest situations, that's a kink of yours. Like, you get stung by a jellyfish and you get pissed on. Kind of find out you like electroshock and getting pissed on.
Well, you see, that's another reason for me not to have.
You don't even want to open that door. You don't want to discover new things about yourself.
Some doors are better left closed, you know.
Some boxes better left tucked in the back of the closets. That's right. With just tape on them.
Yeah, that's a really strange euphemism, man.
I would say attic, but not all of us have attics, you privileged motherfucker. So, some of us have to tuck things in closets, okay? So, but listen, I'm happy you had fun, man. When we went down, it was more, we went down at dusk, and everybody was kind of like, and not everybody getting ready to leave.
Yeah.
Some people still coming type situation. We was there for like maybe an hour or two. Because I don't fuck with, like, it's like the same thing as the jungle, man. Like, it's one of those things where it's big, vast, and there are things that come out at night that you don't want to fuck with.
The jungle.
Yes, the jungle.
Well, if you're on the beach, I mean, you know, if you don't go in the water, the worst thing you have to deal with are fucking hippies, you know what I mean?
You don't want to have sometimes fight those two?
True.
Listen, there's only so many tie-dye t-shirts I can buy and so many frisbees I can see whip past my face.
Yeah.
Just saying.
That's why I wouldn't live there.
Personally. I mean,
plus,
same.
It's too hot. Too hot. Hurricanes, all that. I'm cool.
Yeah, true. Who likes hurricanes, though? You know what I mean? Like, after going through one, I'd be like, yep, I'm out. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, water wants to kill us, guys. Why are we living this close to it?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. That's just us. You know what I mean? Logical motherfuckers.
The water and everything in it pretty much wants to kill you. If fish were big enough, they would eat you. They don't care. They
would. And think about it.
They don't care.
You paddling along, a shark comes along, even if you got a gun on you, try shooting a shark in water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Work.
That's not going to work.
Better get a spear gun.
And then they say punch a shark in the nose. Who discovered that bullshit?
No way. You
know what I mean? Some guy was like, man, I was just hovering. Shark came at me. I said, fuck it. I went for it, punched it. Left me alone. That's how the story went. Fuck out of here. I don't believe you. You feel me? Like, I don't believe you, sir. You're full of shit.
You ran.
You swam like a motherfucker,
way,
bro.
Like the rest of us.
Oh, man. But yeah, it was, like I said, it is nice getting away though, man. And even when minor injuries happen, because I can't lie, like my daughter went away down south, I ended up stepping on a nail. So it's kind of the funniest things when you go on vacation, and the first thing that happens to you is you get fucked up.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's on you, bro.
Hey, man, listen. Sometimes you gotta learn.
That's a hazard no matter where you are.
Yeah, we've all stepped on nails. You know what I'm saying? We've all done it. What can we say? I mean, I got slave feet, so it wouldn't penetrate anyway.
I'd say I'm a fucking carpenter, bro. I've been stepped on nails. Sometimes I just leave the whole board in there. Look, Amish snowshoes.
Just bleeding everywhere. Like, oh, it's lubrication for the snowshoes.
This is fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh man. So we're both huge anime and Star Wars guys. How do you feel about Star Wars Visions coming up?
You know, long time ago, I was struggling with depression. And, you know, and yeah, I still am. Shut up. But, you know, I was feeling real suicidal, and some smart man once told me that you don't want to kill yourself because one day, even if it's just one day in the future, there will come a day when you're really glad that you didn't. You know, getting married, or, you know, having your first kid and holding it for the first time, or, you know, even falling in love in Paris somewhere. But that's not it for me, okay? The moment that I am proud that I did not slice my wrists over is this moment. We have anime and Star Wars put together, coming out. Now, if I'd killed myself years ago, I would have never been able to experience this. I would have never been able to experience the teaser trailer or the announcements or watch the show. And you know what? It's worth it to me. Now, after they end it, we'll see.
After they end it, you might end it.
Well, yeah. We'll reevaluate.
Dark alert, guys.
We'll reevaluate.
Oh, it's over now.
But I'm so excited.
There better be a season 2.
You know? I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I am too,
It's going to be
man.
amazing.
It's one of those things where it's like, how do you prepare for a moment like this when two of your favorite things come together, when you literally hear Disney goes to some of the greatest studios in anime and says, listen, you like Star Wars? They're like, fuck yeah. They're like, do what you want to do. Wow. You know what I mean? Like, an actual, and every time, and it's, what's really big on me is I'm a big fucking nerd in general, but a big weeb, and I like fucking everything Japanese. So when you tell me something that's already based on samurais, now you can literally be like, hey, here's samurais with lightsabers.
You know?
You can't get any more straightforward and awesome than me, for real.
The mouse is basically just selling crack at this point. You know?
I mean, but it's successful crack.
Yeah. It bought everything. It's like, well,
in my veins. Listen,
I know you people want some of this shit. We don't care about the ones who don't. You're going to get it anyways.
I remember telling people I was going to get Marvel tattoos before Mouse owned it, and now I'm just like, I got to get mouse ears on my Marvel tattoo.
You know?
It's only right.
Oh, that sucks, bro.
It's only right. Listen, it's not
Disney.
It's one of those days where it's the evil you accept. It's the evil we accept, man.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Why can't, I mean, this is like a monopoly at this point. It's approaching monopoly-sized proportions. They're just buying everything.
Do they own Spotify?
I fucking hope not.
Hey, Disney, if you own Spotify, I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't treat me don't treat me like the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, I feel like if they own Spotify, we'd be seeing a lot more bullshit.
So, guys, listen, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's like Nestle, though. You know the evil that they're doing. You know that Nestle is cutting off water from third world countries, but, like, I like chocolate. I really like bottled water. I really like tea.
Yeah.
It's kind of things that are unavoidable.
You know?
Nestle kind of has the market cornered on these things.
All these fucking corporations, they just own everything.
I mean,
it's fucked up, man.
But
I guess good for them. Good
think about this. If it is America, it is a capitalist system. It is a system where it's built for things like that to happen. So as we shit on Jeff Bezos, we all kind of want to be Jeff Bezos.
Oh, of course.
You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. I would do more with my money than Jeff Bezos because I have a God complex. So I'm taking that money.
I'd also do some of the things that he does, like have a yacht that's large enough to have another yacht dock in it.
Facts.
I'd do that.
I'd go to space on a weekend.
Yep.
Why not?
I'd go to space.
Hell yeah. But also, I have a God complex, so I would also like cure homelessness.
Yeah.
So everybody would be like, "Hey, remember that nigga that cured homelessness? That was me."
And then install a fascist government and kill who I want. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait, we were joking?
Demi Lovato fans, your days are numbered.
All of you. Demi Lovato, you better run for the hills. Oh, God, Demi Lovato. Oh, did you hear the news? I'm just, it's one of those things where it's like she says things to where you're supposed to be like, oh, you can't say anything against her because then you'll be. No, fuck you, Demi Lovato. I don't give a fuck you turn 29. I don't give a fuck about your beach pictures. I don't give a fuck about your non-binariness.
Yeah,
I don't give a
You talking
fuck.
about that new article that's out about, what did it say? It's like she, that she can barely recognize the person that's in her old photos because they're so feminine and they just aren't a they. It's like, wow.
She looks the same. She cut her hair short.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She's insane. She's insane.
This bitch is acting like she transformed. It's not
against
like
trans people. It's not against gay people. This is strictly against Demi Lovato.
Because listen, I have no problem with Elliot Page. Fucking love Elliot Page.
No,
Elliot Page is dope as fuck.
Do you, bro?
You know what I mean? That nigga, we dap up, play basketball.
We can tell.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I always kind of felt like, I was like, all right, Elliot, I feel you. You know what I mean? When that happened, I was like, I dig that. Demi Lovato is literally a wave rider, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if like By Alien is next, she's like, well, sometimes I felt like a lizard person.
Yeah.
Like, fuck her, man. I talk to people all the time because they ask us like, why you guys start a podcast, the YouTubes, all the things we want to do. Mm-hmm. And it's because I don't want to become rich and famous. I'm not trying to go in this and take everybody's money. I'm not trying to go in this and just be like, hey guys, I want to be all over the world, my face everywhere. I want to get rich enough to celebrity box. And I want to celebrity box Eminem. Yeah, man, listen. That's for a whole nother episode. But fuck Eminem. That's neither here or there, though. But I want my girl to fight Demi Lovato for me on the undercard.
Nice. Yeah.
I think we can make that work.
Yeah, but what if you both lose?
Hey, I'll take a fair one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think 60-year-old Eminem, you know what I'm saying, what the drugs did to his body, you know what I'm saying, and he's already kind of weird. I think if we both had the same time to work out, you know what I mean, he's only 5'9", so it's not like he even has like a lot of reach on me.
Yeah.
Let me make it work.
Is he really only 5'9"?
Only 5'9".
That's wild.
Bro, Lil Wayne's only 5'6".
Yeah, I knew that.
Like, I could, like, now, Lil Wayne, I have a little bit.
Him Lil Wayne.
Word. I'd have a little bit harder time with Lil Wayne, though, because he's lanky and the reach and then the dreads. Oh, they might have superpowers.
His dreads.
They might have superpowers or not. I don't know, man. I don't know how niggas' dreads work. They scare me.
What's he going to do? Cough codeine on you?
Like Borachu, motherfucker. As his fighting style was his fucking leaned out. He just vomits lean all over the place while he's wobbling and has seizures and shit.
Yep.
Oh fuck, that's
then
fucked up.
accidentally shoots you, like, you know.
Cheddar Bob. Cheddar. Man, 8 Mile is a great movie though.
For sure.
I would 100% be like, yo, Eminem, I love 8 Mile, and then I would like punch him in the chest.
I just tell him to get back on drugs, bro. You were better on drugs. We're fans. We don't really care about your health. We care about the hits.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like just lose it.
Super fans care about your health.
Just lose it.
I don't give a shit about your health.
Ass Like That. Great track. Hey guys, you remember the song Ass Like That? Number one.
Remember, what is it, Purple Hills?
Purple Hills. Hey, remember my band? Oh, D12. Yeah. Fantastic group.
You know?
Oh, God, I hate them so much. I hate to say that Eminem comes from the same goddamn city Royce the 5'9" comes from. I hate the fact that even though Royce right now is doing some shit with him and that Lupe shit, him running from Lupe, but the fact that they like, oh yeah, man, Royce running from Lupe. Lupe wanted all the smoke. Royce was talking all big hit until Lupe came out with some diss tracks.
Wild.
Bang, man. Old niggas is wilding right now.
Yeah.
Because you feel, well, it's funny. I was actually talking to my brother about this. The reason why I feel old niggas is wilding right now, especially like Nas's album's actually selling again with, you know what I mean, Lupe, Royce, and all these niggas coming out the woodwork, and, you know what I mean, Dipset, Locks, and all this. It's because there's that category that needs filled, you know what I'm saying? Because you got all these kids that literally sound the same.
Yeah.
All their music is the same. It's all, I'm depressed and blah, 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 I do drugs. Congratulations, you know what I mean? And then you have the small pocket of the artists that are doing like real hip hop. But it's sad that you don't hear people talk about the Sabas and Mick Jenkins and like dudes who are legit poets still doing this. Yep. So the old heads feel like they have a channel they can come in and be lyrical because
freaking Anderson .Paak even, although he's like an all-around musician still.
Oh, Silks, man! I'm not going to argue with you about Silk Sonic again right now.
Yeah, no, let's not even do it because it sucks.
It's gonna be fire though. Be crazy.
It kind of sucks.
Be crazy.
So far, not impressed.
How can you say that two of the greatest artists of our time, anything they put together sucks?
I thought it was gonna be good. Oh, okay, it doesn't suck. Okay,
your expectations are too high.
Yeah,
your expectations are too high.
Yes, my expectations were way higher. There's too much Silk and not enough Sonic. Sorry, bud.
You need more Sonic.
Yeah,
but what if they're saving the Sonic for the album? What if they want to surprise you with the Sonic? Because let's be real, Bruno Mars singles hit.
Yeah.
So you drop some Bruno Mars type singles, get people interested in the project, and next thing you know, the people that buy it for the Bruno Mars come in and Anderson .Paak hits them with the Sonic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know he can hit you with the Sonic.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he calls you a bitch,
that's because you're his bitch.
Because you're his bitch. I mean, hey, that's
shit.
I am looking forward to it though, man. I won't lie. I'm looking forward to that Belly's new album.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about my nigga Kone.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Trash.
Oh, listen here, man. You go listen to G-Eazy, all right? And be easy.
No, what? Not on your fucking life, Gerald.
Let's go listen to
get the fuck
listen
out
to G-Eazy and YG and go go fucking trip blood walk in your house.
You know, I will say though, I feel like there was a big lapse in time that all these, like, everybody's trying to say that this is just old heads trying to be relevant. It's like, why are they irrelevant to begin with? Who let all these new rappers in? Like, how the fuck did this even happen? Like, they just stopped releasing shit. I feel like a bunch of these, like Cassidy, fucking Nas, like all these older rappers or rappers from like the 2000s era, it's like they just stopped releasing stuff. Whatever happened to Mims? Like, he sucked to begin with. Well, but like still, like a lot of these rappers, even
what happens is
more famous ones, it's like they got bored and stopped releasing shit. And now we have all these little pumps and shit that came up in the game somehow.
So here's what happened was a lot of the old rappers from our generation. You got to remember they knew what they were using rap as. Rap was a vehicle, to get somewhere else. So you look at a Nas and you say Nas has not steadily released music, but has released music.
Yeah.
But you also look at Nas owning. He owns a label now. He owns Cognac brand. He owns things that he is making a lot of money off. That it's taking a lot more of his time. You know what I mean? Like he is running he's running companies now. You know what I mean? It's hard to run a company and be like, hey, I want to go dedicate a whole day in the studio. You know what I mean? Same with Jay-Z. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of little...
Jay-Z can stay the fuck out the game.
Shut up. So, legend, goat, hater.
Whatever.
But then you get a lot of little pumps. These kids are in high school. They're sitting in a room with fucking Audacity. You know what I mean? Like, and SoundCloud is literally right there, a push a button away of uploading your shitty-ass music. So, of course, a little pump and smoke perp and motherfuckers are going to come out of nowhere. So,
yeah. I just feel like where have our versus battles been? You know, we just had that Dipset versus Jadakiss battle. Like, where have these been? Why are these finally now coming to light a fucking decade later? Like, there should have... No wonder these kids were able to sneak in when, you know, y'all are off doing other shit, you know, like designing sweaters and shit. Like,
I mean, hey, Jadakiss and Styles P run a very successful green juice business.
I bet.
You know what I mean?
I bet. Meanwhile, I gotta drive to work and fucking switch through radio channels like, you know... Oh, like they're Saigon whores or something, man. It's terrible. None of them leave me satisfied. Like, fuck. I listen to Bob FM now, pretty much.
I mean...
You mean?
Sometimes you gotta... I won't lie. I dig deep for the music I like. You know what I mean? Like, the rappers I like aren't the niche mainstream rap. You know what I mean? Aren't the mainstream rappers. They're my niche rappers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the rappers I found that me and my girl are like, yo, these are who we fuck with. And don't get me wrong, I do like... You know what I mean? Like, I like Gucci Mane and everything he does on his label. Yeah. I like 2 Chainz. I like Kanye. I like Jay. But it's once again, we're turning into our parents, man. We're turning into the older heads where it's like the music just isn't for us. It's like how when dudes complain about fucking Lizzo. I hate that shit. Because Lizzo's not making music for you. Lizzo isn't going out and saying, like, I wonder what fucking 32-year-olds, males in their basements are like. I wonder if they fucking rock with my song. No. She's like, I wonder if that woman who has some extra weight on her stomach and likes dancing to herself in the mirror, I wonder if she fucks with my shit. And seeing that that's like 75% of fucking women.
Wow, bud.
She has a huge... Listen... You know why supermodels are so exclusive? Because not everybody fucking looks like a supermodel. You know what I mean? I love mommy bellies. I will be the first one out here. That little stretch mark. Hey, listen, women. You know when you got that little stretch marks? You got that little loose pouch on your stomach because you just had one? Yeah, let me bite on it. She wants a little bubble gum. I like that shit. I don't fucking care.
I mean, I don't care either, but it's like... I feel personally like she does too much. I could be wrong. Maybe she's doing enough. Maybe she's not doing enough, But I personally, like, every time I hear a story, maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the media. Because every time I hear a story about Lizzo, it's her bitching about people calling her fat. Now, I never see nobody call her fat because I'm not on her fucking Twitter. I'm not on her Instagram. I'm not on any of these looking at comments and her YouTube videos looking at what people are saying.
They're calling her fat.
I'd also say that's just the internet. Like, I'm sorry. She is fat. That's just a fact. Look, I got a bunch of quarantine and house arrest weight and barbecue meat on me. Like, fucking, like, I'm chunky, bro. Like, that's just a fact. I'm not going to sit here and be like, like...
I've literally seen you have barbecue meat on you, too. That's funny.
This is the internet. This is the internet we're talking about. There aren't people buying tickets to your shows and showing up with posters protesting you because you're fat. Like, there's not. Like, this is just the internet. And maybe you should say something, but at the end of the day, I mean... You're going to get internet hate no matter who you are. And being fat's just an easy target. It is. And also, don't go to the fucking Lakers game with your ass hanging out. With your whole ass hanging out. I don't even care if you're fat, skinny, male, female, non-binary. I don't care. Like, do not get floor seats of the Lakers with your ass hanging out. We are not here for that. This is not a club. This is not a show. This is not a rock show. This is not a
children.
Concert.
Think about the children.
I mean, fuck them kids. Still, we're here for basketball. This is not your moment.
And we're not here
this is not your fucking moment.
Basketballs.
I don't even watch basketball. But this is not your moment. This is not what we're here for you to make a statement like, big black asses are beautiful. Like, go do that on stage. That's fun. That's your time.
Hey, my beautiful big black 300-pound women. Listen here. I fucking love you. Mm-hmm. We love you. Yeah. You guys cook very delicious cornbread.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You guys make greens.
Ain't nothing.
I love the potato salad, and you make it with your hands like your grandmama used to. You got to get the whole knuckles. You know what I mean? Get your big knuckles in them.
All right, we're getting weird now.
Oh, are we?
John, come back. John, come back.
Oh shit, my bad. Anyway. Hey, listen, I'm also gross, so I like all women. You know what I mean? And listen, Lizzo, you want to show up at the basketball with your game with your ass out? Fuck it, probably better than the game anyway. Listen, basketball is cool and all. I love basketball, but fucking basketball be boring as fuck sometimes. So if I look down the court side and there's a big woman twerking, that's probably gonna be more interesting than what's going on the court. That's just my opinion. I can understand the opposite as well, but I'm just saying.
Some point.
I like ass, man.
So I saw everybody was mad about that. Everybody was like, nobody wants to see that. I'm like, well, some of us do.
Word.
But not here. No.
I'm the type of guy that I quite literally accept ask in any situation.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know what I mean? I mean, listen. Oh, man.
This would be like there are better situations for it.
Listen.
Go to a concert.
I'm going to put this out there.
Go to the
my cousins and family that listen to this, I'm sorry and I love you, Grandma. But it could be my grandma's funeral, bro. Somber as shit.
Yeah.
We're all there, music playing, all dressed in black. It could be like the movies and shit. Rain falling. We all got the umbrellas.
Yeah.
Fucking gospel singer. Oh, man. He just sitting there singing, you know what I mean? Goddamn. Or swing low, because my grandma's old as shit. Swing low, sweet cherry. And then next thing you know, some bitch could jump on the casket. Hey! I'm like, hey! I love you, Grandma, but there's ass on your casket. I don't know what to do. I might throw money. I'm a horrible fucking person when it comes to ass, bro.
Yeah.
Ass blinders. It's called ass blinders, I've been told. To where, like, ass can blind me from the rest of the world.
I mean, that's true. It's probably a lot of the reasons and things went wrong in my life. But, I just don't know. As far as Lizzo goes, like, I just don't care. I just don't care. Go ahead and fight with your internet trolls, I guess. But you can't make a statement out of it. Like, literally everyone on the internet bullies everybody on the internet for one reason or another. It doesn't matter what you believe, you're going to get bullied for it.
Facts.
You could save animals and, like, you know what I mean, and be a vegan. People are going to fucking bully you for it when you just have the best of intentions. You know?
Vegans don't have the best of intentions.
Eat too many cheeseburgers, we're going to bully you. Friggin' if you're left wing, we're going to bully you. If you're right wing, somebody's going to fucking bully you. Like, it's just, it is what it is. People are inherently angry, selfish, self-centered, ignorant pieces of garbage. And so they're always, behind a keyboard, they're always going to have something to say.
Facts.
Always.
Especially, listen, and I mean, Lizzo, I love you and support you. But there's a lot more going on in the world that we need to worry about, too, for real.
True.
Like, in Pittsburgh right now, guys, I don't know if you guys are from the city. I don't know who's going to listen to this. I don't know if anybody's going to listen to this. But right now, we have a pandemic going on. And a lot of you guys may think I'm thinking about COVID, but I'm not. I'm talking about the strain of scooters.
Yeah, man.
So around our city are these ugly ass orange and black scooters.
Let's not even say the brand name.
I'm
Don't
not.
give that company more money.
I'm not. But just littered around our city. It's a menace.
They're everywhere.
A menace. I deliver for a living at the moment. And working late night delivery, you know what I mean? You see the most interesting that the city has to offer. And in certain neighborhoods, I will ride around delivering, and I will see gangs of people. These are individuals, young white rapscallions and hooligans, riding around on these scooters at 3 in the morning.
Oh, and don't fucking get it twisted. It's not just the white people. It's everybody. You're all guilty.
No.
White, black, brown, red. Everything.
We currently have a photo on the internet of a Negro deciding to drive one of these scooters through the goddamn tunnels.
Through the West Liberty tunnels.
Through the tunnels.
Are you serious? Top speed on them things is probably what you think, 15?
15, maybe.
15?
Maybe. I have seen them holding up traffic, driving in the front of traffic like they're a car.
Yep.
I have seen, there has been one up on 2 blocks from here for 2 weeks now.
Fucking just laying there.
It's
just laying there.
It's a catastrophe, guys.
It's ridiculous. I was driving through it was a construction zone. They were doing street work. So it's already like a narrow, corned off street that they made into 2 lanes out of 1 lane, basically, you know. And here comes, towards me, head on, 2 scooters while I have the chance to go. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Y'all can't. And the worst part about it is like, yeah, it's shit for drivers on the road and might be dangerous. It's probably dangerous on the sidewalks too, because it's going 15 miles per hour. You look behind you and all of a sudden, you know, Grandpa Rivers is walking on the sidewalk. You didn't see him. He's gonna get seriously. You're both gonna get messed up. You're both gonna topple. And then they just park them anywhere. Not the driving, but like you said, one was just ditched randomly. Like they'll park them. And they'll park them anywhere.
What I need somebody to do for me is was there a vote for this? Did the city take a vote? Was there an organization? Did we have a say in this? If we're going to put money into this, if we're going to let a company come in and do this, did we make scooter lanes? Were there conversations about the organization, the picking up these scooters? About right. I don't understand what the scooter mandates are.
And some of the people I've seen on these scooters
shouldn't be driving.
How are you allowed to drive these? I don't think we need scooter licenses. All right, maybe we don't have to go that far, but there should definitely be like if you should have to be a certain age at least. Can we say certain age? You know,
are we going to be honest?
DUI laws already apply to them, but still, like for all them South Side retards, for all them South Side idiots and everything, like.
Are we allowed to say that we just made it more convenient for fiends to get their products?
Yeah, basically.
Because I've seen, and I listen.
Fiends are kids that I know they don't have a debit card,
but I've seen a lot. Right? How are these kids on these scooters without?
Right.
Or maybe they do have debit cards. This is a new day and age, bro.
Yeah, I mean, not legally they don't. You got to be at least 18. I think even to use Cash App, because I know you can get like a Cash App card easily that functions like a debit card. I guess you could get a prepaid debit card from somewhere, but like, no, there's no way. I know that these just aren't being utilized by the right people. And is there not like a system, like you swipe your debit card, and if you do something wrong with a scooter, then they link it back to that, and you get charged? Like, I don't know. All I know, so shit's annoying. It needs to either stop. Maybe I won't even say stop because like I'm blessed. I got a vehicle. I got multiple vehicles. You know what I mean? So I don't gotta walk everywhere. I know it would be convenient, or it would be fun even if I did walk everywhere all the time. It'd still be fun to cruise around for a day on a scooter. So like maybe not be too, but like something's got to give. Something's got to give. People need
These
to be
scooters
aware.
got to give. Fuck them.
Maybe keep it off the street unless there's like literally like nowhere else for you to drive.
The city,
at that time.
the city or this company comes up with scooter lanes.
No highways.
I mean, no money from me has to come out to this. I swear to God, I am not putting in any money for these goddamn scooters.
Nope.
But if you guys can get these scooters out my goddamn face and out my way, no problem.
Yeah,
but they can't. They're in my way. They're all over the place.
They're
inconveniencing me. They're a menace to society. And I mean, like they're worse than O-Dog, man. That's. I feel violated in my own city by these scooters.
Yeah, it's been terrible. This past week's been terrible as far as scooters go.
It's a legit. I feel like it's another pandemic.
I think today was actually the first day, and I didn't even do that much driving today. That's why I drove over here. That's about it. But still, even in just driving over here, I saw a couple scooters, and this is the first day that they haven't been in my way at some point, or I haven't had to like be wary of where they are on the road and shit. You know, I think they were just on the sidewalk. I still have this ingrained hate for them already. I saw them. I'm like, them fucking scooters, man.
I've never wanted to hand anybody with my car more than those people on those scooters. I won't though. Haha, jokes. I'm not going to insult anybody with my car. Just saying.
Well, I have wanted to hit somebody more, and I did, but that's another story.
Another story for another day. That's the story of one of the first times I talked to this man. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
So, God bless to anybody who can drive those things carefully and responsibly. I'm happy that they found a way to help the community out and give transportation to people who can't, afford cars, because not everybody has the income to afford a vehicle.
Yeah.
I understand not everybody feels comfortable with the buses right now. So I get that concept and the idea behind the scooters, and I support it 100%. But the execution
absolutely terrible. There's been no planning.
We are also a bad city to test something like this, and with every road being worked on,
we're ratchet as fuck. Our people are ratchet. Our roads and hills are ratchet. Our potholes, everything, it's all ratchet.
So I say, hey, do what you do. Just be careful and responsible. And if I happen to accidentally hit you with the back of my car,
that's your fault.
That's your fault. Same laws apply. Control your vehicle.
That's right. That's your fault. Stay the fuck out my way.
This has been nice, man. We've been trying to do this for a while. It's really nice to get this out there.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, if that's all you got, I really got nothing else today.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Hey, guys, listen. We're going to try to do this every week for you guys. Mm-hmm. Be here for you. Topics of the day and just random discussions to get to know us. So, hey, thank you guys for listening. Mm-hmm. This has been it.
Stay washed, Pittsburgh.
Stay washed with your unwashed asses in the pants. Peace.